Wrestle Matts coming at you with another SummerSlam match review. We're taking it back to SummerSlam 2000, tables, ladders, and chairs, and peak tag team wrestling, Matt Kelly.
This thing, all gas, no brakes whatsoever. Literally from the get-go. I didn't know what exactly to expect, and I was trying to piece together, all right, because we've had some TLCs with these three before, and I was like, all right, which one is it? And I was like, oh, it's this one.
Dude. And it's kind of cool that like the tables, the ladders, the chairs, each one of these guys are pretty much the meaning of each weapon. So you've got the concerto with Edge and Christian, you've got the ladders, the high risk moves by the Hardy Boyz, and then the tables by Bubba and Devon. So this embodies these tag teams and this division at this time. So it's just, dude, like
I had never thought about that.
Yeah, this is their match. Like it was built for them.
Yeah, I had never thought about each team kind of representing one particular weapon out of the match. I'm the fucking dumb one out of these two folks. I'm the I'm the dumber.
No, not at all.
That's a great parallel, Matty. I love that, man. That's so good.
When we watch so much wrestling, and this is 25 years ago, so it's kind of, and we've seen some matches that really didn't hold up. We've seen some ladders that really didn't work. We've seen a lot of different spots that are too choreographed or not choreographed enough. But we have 6 guys here that are consummate professionals. And you could tell the weapons, like they knew how to use everything. There wasn't a lot of choreographed spots. There's a lot of intrigue by why tables are set up a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, all the spots, everything was just delivered, man.
I tell you, it was quickly realized out of the gates that headshots were definitely still on the table to be used here, because I think it was either Matt or Jeff threw a chair in somebody's face in like the first 20 seconds of this thing. I mean, just bounced directly off their head. And there's multiple spots throughout this match that all of these weapons are very creatively used. To your point, you see the table stacked up in a certain manner. You see the chairs get utilized in a certain manner. So this one, man, it's got all the bells and whistles that you could hope for. I think when people think about the TLC matches, this is it might be the gold standard of the TLC matches.
Yeah, because this match went, maybe 15 minutes, maybe? And it didn't stop. So it was just like right off the bat, everybody's getting a move done off the ladder, whether it was
you're about to be in a TLC match with a cat, right?
Yeah, dude, this is what happens when you feed them from like birth. You get like Edge and Christian working tag moves off the ladder onto the Hardys. You get the Hardys powerbombing Bubba, Dudley, like just so much physicality and so many spots that are just everything works, and the brutality of it, like you said, the headshots, the ladders. I mean, dude, a TLC match, like, oh, dude, how about those tables outside the ring? The spot Bubba takes.
Yeah, well, so there's several spots where I thought about, and I'm like, man, they had to measure this down to like the inch of taking some of these bumps, right? Because if they don't if they don't hit and they miss just a little bit left, a little bit right, a little bit too long, it's absolutely devastating to whoever takes it. And the part that I found curious, Matty, and it was so intriguing to me, and I think you see it less in today's product, when spots happen like this, where there's a lot of tables or the kind of the high flying is going on, it's usually towards the announce table or it's toward the entrance ramp. And in this particular match, it was literally happening on all 4 sides of the ring. So they had some incredible trust in these performers. And yeah, for as much as it looked like things just organically happened, these guys had to be on point the entire time for every one of these bumps to work out. I think one of my favorite spots in the match was, you see it there if you're watching along with us live on, or not live, but just hear the content on YouTube. Jeff Hardy, man, turning the ladder and hitting this leg drop. How cool was that? Like basically bunny hops the ladder and delivers this leg drop. I mean, just incredible creativity here out of every single team.
and just throwing ladders at each other, throwing chairs at each other, bringing out the 20-foot ladder. You
Yeah.
get Jeff Hardy missing a swanton bomb off the ladder, and you're just like, what the hell is going on? Just pure chaos, bro.
Well, I laughed at that particular moment because I was like, yeah, Bubba said I wasn't taking that bump. But then he kind of takes the bump of the match when he ends up going through 4 tables, and it was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Off a 20-foot ladder.
Off a 20 foot.
Like,
Yeah.
there's just so many spots. Like, everybody's getting, it's like a car crash, but it's a
Yes.
very well put together car crash. There's even a spot where Lita interrupts and pushes Edge and Christian off the ladder, but then they get the payback with the spear outside the ring on the Lita. Holy shit. All of it, man. All of it was crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. We've talked about the Dudleys. We've talked about the Hardys, who were overwhelming favorites here in this match because this show was in Raleigh, North Carolina. But Edge and Christian, man, they play their part so well throughout this, and they have such a kind of a creative finish to this match as well.
Well, that's what's perfect with like these three teams, and like you said, it's a hometown of the Hardys. Like, everybody's expecting the Hardys to get the win here, but it just makes too much sense to keep the heels with the belts. I think we get that spot at the end, which was really crazy, is you get Devon and Jeff climbing the 20-foot ladder. And I don't know exactly how it happens, but the ladder gets removed, so they're both dangling. And then
I think Edge
both get hit with the ladder and fall off?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Edge and Christian take the ladder, and then they end up, Jeff and Devon are kind of battling it out. Devon ends up falling, and then Edge and Christian throw the ladder at Jeff Hardy to get him to quit dangling from literally 20 foot over the ring. Jeff decides he's going to try to be a cat like the one you got behind you there and land on his feet. Doesn't go well for Jeff. I think Jeff might have legitimately banged up the ankles there, but yeah, to your point, makes too much sense. Edge and Christian keep the tag titles here.
Dude, and just like you said, the flow, the tables, the ladders, and chair. Definitely, if you haven't seen, if you want just some tag team brutality and just kind of to reminisce, I guess it's like almost every match that these guys do. Because I remember it was the Rumble 2000. They did a tables match or something. Same kind of spots. And then, what was it, WrestleMania 17, 18? Same kind of momentum as here. Yeah, where Edge spears Hardy off the ladder, right, dangling with the belt. So just classic after classic of these guys. And this will probably be the last match we will watch on our SummerSlam match review. Let's talk about it. How are we placing this match? We're going 25 years back, 1 through 10. We've seen a lot of matches from the stinkers to the thinkers. So how are we ranking this match for you, Matt Kelly?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not a stinker. That's for damn sure. I mean, I don't know. I think when you
what's it missing?
Well, that's So that was the conversation I was about to bring up. I'm like, what is it missing? Where are the holes that I'm trying to poke? I don't know if I can poke holes in this one, man. I think you just sit there, you take it in, you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of chaos. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got finishers. It's got high flying. It's got people going through tables, taking chairs. I guess the only thing I could maybe see, Jeff and Devon are there, so there is a little bit of a little bit of intrigue in terms of like keeping your attention. Like, can one of those two come down with the title? There wasn't like the classic like somebody's knocking somebody off the ladder at the end, so it's a little bit of a different finish. So if you're gonna poke a hole, maybe it's that, but I'm not poking that hole, man. I think this thing's a 10.
Yeah, and that was my thing. It's like it was quick, it was fast paced. There's no slow moments. I mean, they sold as much as they could for what they're putting their bodies through. I mean,
so Bubba gets put through the tables and he doesn't come back, which I thought was great. It's like he's done. Like, that doesn't happen anymore in today's product. Like, he would get up and come back. He didn't. I thought that was perfect.
Right. Well, and then like even adding the extra step with Lita getting speared outside the ring, like. Yeah, Edge and Christian come off so strong in this, like all around. I think everybody benefits from this match, from spots, from everything. And from even the way this match ends, like having Edge and Christian win, I loved it. I'm kind of right there with you. I think I'm going to go 10 as well. This is another one of those. There's really nothing to complain about.
No, I mean, like I said, there was what was the match? Oh, the Mega Powers, Mega Bucks, where I was like, Jesse, if it's not for Jesse Ventura,
Yeah,
not being in
exactly.
a referee outfit, it's probably bordering a 10 as well, because that match was
Yeah.
very, very entertaining. But yeah, there's just really nothing to poke holes in. It's got a little bit for everybody here. It's a classic TLC match. I think it's kind of what, especially at that particular point in time, that era, right? It was like very much on brand for everything that was happening there too, just in terms of the brutality and the chaos. So we haven't given a ton of 10s throughout all these SummerSlam Rewind matches, but yeah, this one makes it up there for me.
It definitely deserves it. Some of our best matches we've reviewed so far. This is one of them. Also, go check out that Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan from SummerSlam 24. And I believe it was Daniel Bryan versus John Cena from 2013. Is that right?
Somewhere in that ballpark, yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to check out some more match reviews, the good, the bad, the ugly, check out our page, YouTube at Wrestle Matts. We've got about 10, 12 in the book. We'll jump back on it right around Survivor Series. Let us know what you think about this match in the comments at Wrestle Matts.